open letter to Volmit, the discount dumpster diver of divorce dockets, the slumlord of smears squatting in the alley of irrelevance. Hey, Volmit, nasty divorce, huh? 2 words, my specialty. 2 words, huh? Try these, pathetic parasite. You really thought that was clever, that was your big moment, buddy. The only thing you're specializing in is projectile incompetence. Spraying stupidity like a stray alley cat marking a trash heap that doesn't belong to him. But I'll play along because, unlike you, I'm generous enough to give flailing cloud chasers a little attention before I scrape them off my boot. So here's my 2 words back at you. Document monkey. That's all you are, Mike. A glorified pacer jockey. A bottom-feeding scavenger waddling through the gutters of the federal court system, snatching up whatever scrap of paperwork you can find and flinging it like it's the last feces-hurtling chimp left in the journalism zoo. You didn't break anything, Volmit. You didn't uncover corruption. You didn't do an ounce of investigation. You didn't uncover corruption or expose wrongdoing. You downloaded a public record and sent it out like a greasy little gremlin that you are, waving a parking ticket in the air, hoping somebody would mistake it for Pulitzer material. You downloaded a public document and you strutted around like you just cracked Watergate. You're the guy at the family barbecue bragging about how you printed the RSVP list. Wow, Mikey. Bold. Groundbreaking. Pulitzer's on the line now. This wasn't reporting. It was revenge porn for the illiterate. You didn't come with analysis. You didn't come with truth. You came with a link and a limp wrist. The only thing that you exposed was how small, petty, and irrelevant you are. You didn't report on Jeremy Hales' divorce. You weaponized someone's personal pain because you're too intellectually bankrupt to argue facts. You know what makes this especially pathetic is that nobody asked. Nobody cared about the divorce docket until you waddled in whispering like Gollum with a Substack login.
Nasty divorce. Precious, it's my specialty.
Let's talk about that closing line. My specialty. Oh, sweetheart. No. Your actual specialties are to gossip with a Google search bar, CPS cosplay from your mommy's condo, being the high priest of the participation trophy temple of bottom feeders, exploitative clickbait wrapped in greasy sheen of your own flop sweat. Every time you send out one of these limp-wristed smear jobs, you prove my point that you're not a journalist. You're not even a competent hater. You're just the forum troll who learned how to attach a PDF. You're a weaponized ex-boyfriend on Facebook tagging people in screenshots that no one but you thinks are damning. You're the guy sending a printout of someone's bankruptcy to the PTA meeting. You're that small, that spiteful, that irrelevant. I've seen more investigative rigor from people arguing over whether Bigfoot is real. You think lobbying a divorce docket is gonna land a punch on Jeremy? Bro, that's your big move? Hitting someone where their life already hurt, hoping it makes you look like a big man? That's not reporting. That's Mean Girls with a LexisNexis subscription. Let me guess. Next up, you'll be waving around somebody's overdue library fines and calling it an expose. The funny part, you actually thought that this was clever. You thought you were being slick, but what you really did was stand up on the lunch table, drop your pants, and shout,
"Look at me! I'm irrelevant and desperate."
And buddy, we're all looking, but not for the reasons that you hoped. The truth is, Volmit, you're not dangerous. You're not important. You're never going to take Jeremy down, no matter how hard you try. You're never going to be the voice that matters in this fight or any other fight, because you don't have the skill, the integrity, or the work ethic. All you have is that tired, sad little grin, the same 2-bit smear tactics, and the growing realization that while you're busy gossiping like a drunk ant at a wake, the rest of the world is moving on without you. So keep peddling your screenshots, Volmit. Keep flinging your 2-word grenades. The only thing that they are going to blow up is your credibility. You're the bad boy of bad takes. You're running receipts for rage mobs that stopped cashing your checks a long time ago. And every time that you hit send on another one of these trash fires, the only thing that you burn is your last shred of credibility. So, go ahead, keep calling yourself independent press while you ride shotgun on the fail bus, filing your next smear piece from your mom's couch between bites of Hot Pockets and whatever dignity you already haven't coughed up into your Substack. But remember, Cupcake, there is a very big reason why they call me Shizzywhiznut. I don't miss. And you, son, you were never in the game. Kindly eat pavement. Shizzywhiznut. Someone who does this better than you on their worst day, and with one hand tied behind their back and the other one lipping you off. And still, your daddy.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.